And so we loop right back around to the first part again, where this asshole just wants to be a dead man who dies a lot. Thanks. Alright, so he fights us with skeletons, which is like the easiest thing to fight, thankfully. But he uses up half our food, which is frustrating. They recommend artifacts, which is like not a thing I really can do much about. I have like one artifact unlocked total, so I can't really add much to there. Let's see here. The cheerful woodcutter. It's one of the things I haven't done yet. Man of the World gives me a map reveal that could be useful. So we're pretty done with burning building now. A weapon would be good, treasure sources would be good. Get rid of those ones, man. Ah, can't do that and Elder's Gift in this particular level. That's fine. Pretty much stuff that helps me get resources quickly would be good. Arm wrestling gives you money. So does the pickpocket. And money means I can buy food. Which could be good, because I'm gonna need food. Can also give you food and gold. I think I'll go with those ones. One more. You know, a map reveal is also good. So we're trying to get to him as quickly as possible, and map reveals are useful. Gold helps us get food and other stuff we need. Just trying to deal with how suicidal this dude is.
I guess that card is one of your favorites. I don't see the appeal.
The exquisite blade's worth gold. Worth the look. Potentially punishing if it doesn't work out for me, though. Pious robes can help with the fact that he's using up all my stuff. I think I remember this being a card-heavy scenario, so the Mask of Holy Fortunes can help there. Ring of Food. Gambler's Jewel. And then there's just better shields. Let's see, Bastion of Purification. Does do 15 defense. Surprisingly good against corrupted instead of skeletons. Makes you slower. Let's just go with the basic shield, I think. A little more reasonable. Definitely gonna need food because of the problems this dude causes me. Give myself a nice good axe. I can go with that. So now we loop back around to the other scenarios that I failed and see if I can get any of them to flip over this time.
And so we begin our tale of romance, although we do it without the aid of those who have assisted us thus far.
This is the guy with the damn uncle. The uncle that's going to cause us bad news. Because he likes to run around with explosions and whatnot. And I miss having a companion. Hello. Hello, Goblin, Oswin's uncle. This is normal. A goblin, poorly disguised as a human, scurries out from behind the cart. You note no surprise on either Oswin nor the goblin's face. Oswin, my boy, have you come to see my exploding doodads? And before anybody can agree or protest, the goblin pulls a lit bomb from his robe and flings into the forest. Boom! Explodes. Watch out for monsters, and then he just gives me the bomb as like a tutorial. I'm realizing that because they've decided to do more story-oriented and structure scenarios, that means that you have to replay the tutorial and setup and introductory floor sometime of each scenario every single time you play that scenario, even after the first time. Ow. Press the wrong button there for a moment. It's particularly noticeable in some of the areas where you have to like go through several lines of dialogue, then go to another spot, then several lines of dialogue just to try again. So now I have 3 uses. Nice then to let you test it. And he's kidnapped immediately. The end of taking him again, and this happens. It's not this one. Or that one, apparently. With the threat of the rusted shield, you get knocked out again, and he's gone. Oh, he's right over there. That's not so bad. Oswin's time is limited. We have to move fast. Or, hello. Don't really have stuff yet to sell or buy. Oh, hey, the chieftain's axe. No, right, that's my stuff. I can get 3 for 10. It's better than the 3 for 15. I'm gonna need a decent store to heal Oswin. Wrong name. Hey, he only lost 10 this time. You find Oswin face down in the forest, half-eaten tuber by his side. He's unconscious, barely breathing, his lips tinged blue. This is different. Taste the strange vegetable for yourself? That sounds like a terrible idea. So instead of being covered in undead, he's apparently been poisoned, which is a new one, actually. I don't think I've seen it before. Forced potato into his mouth. Uh-oh.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Not exactly. But it's been working out most of the time.
Well done. You continue to impress.
I have better luck with dice than cards. As you place a potato in Oswin's mouth, his jaw snaps shut. You remove your fingers just in time. You lose 1 food. Barely acknowledging you, Oswin begins to frantically search the area. With a cry of relief, he leaps behind a tree. You help the weary farmer to his feet. You keep a close eye on the potato farmer. Surely you think he won't get kidnapped again, for fame. Boy, is he gonna get kidnapped a lot. Like, just non-stop.
Skin for mere treasure. You do as you see fit.
You kind of do need to risk your skin for treasure. And have you seen your own game? I'm getting the feeling that the dealer would be very bad at his own game, judging by most of his remarks that he says ever about it. Let's see. You see some treasure lying just inside the den of a family of claw trolls. Oh shit. That's kind of a big deal. Let's get it.
It is your choice. You can use the weapons you have, or you can attempt to be worthy of this one.
You retrieve the item, but they're angry. What's gonna happen? Oh shit, this one. I forgot about this one.
Patience. Do not move too quickly, for haste breeds only failure.
God, this one's hard to even process. Oh, that was my best chance. No, it wasn't. That was a pretty good one.
Breathe. You have done well.
You are both quick and nimble as you exit the cave safely. You gain 2 fame. And plunk. Ah. Kind of undoes the point of that entire risk if I get Elder's Gift literally the next tile. Huh. I see you carry a rare item indeed, yet it appears you lack the will to bear it. I'll get 8 fame though, just like that. Mere deeds of greatness, ever regaled in song and told in tale, may you ever be remembered. So I gain a bunch of fame regardless, so it's still a good card. I guess they justify the idea that, like, well, you still get fame because he's impressed by your cool weapon that you already have. This is gonna go great. Alright, vegetables spill from baskets, and the air is a cozy smell of fresh baked bread and butter. Oswin immediately wanders off. I can play the strength game or buy provisions, but I think both cost money, so I pretty much just have to go after him. You spot Oswin trading a fistful of gold for a meager sack of vegetables. The stall owners are very clearly bandits. They chuckle and count the coins, not believing their luck. Oswin tries to jam a potato into the sack, already full to bursting. He looks up and gives you a little wave. You worry about the road ahead. If he has such a bursting potato sack, how are we so constantly out of food? It's weird. You awaken one morning to find Oswin completely vanished. Great. Thanks, buddy. At least he healed up this time. Oh, he's gonna lose 40 health on my way there. So far. Damn it. I'm trying, buddy. You're onto Oswin's goblin uncle. He's a dick, and he likes to blow stuff up. It's seriously a problem. And why can't I walk away? Why do I have to pick one of these? This is a terrible idea. The bottle. The goblin nods gleefully as you unstopper the bottle and down the thick liquid. Taste of butterloaf and sweet berries. You don't feel any different. Just as you go to laugh at the absurdity of it all, the goblin smacks your head with a staff, breaking your finger. I forgot about that. I forgot he just attacks you. He literally is just... I'm trying to save his son? Nephew? Nephew, right? Because he's an uncle. I think he was an uncle. And he's like, I'm gonna break your finger. Because I'm a lunatic, apparently. Satisfied with the proceedings, the old goblin gives you a little wave and climbs up a nearby tree. Bomb still lies in the stump, you pocket it and look up to see skeletons emerging from the thicket. Could you not? Alright, we have Holy Purification and Trader's Urge. The problem is they say that my bombs help me... They supposedly help me win the scenario, but they don't help with the whole, like, Oswin getting kidnapped and being really far away and losing half his health due to me walking there. That doesn't really help. I suppose I can use them specifically to try to deal with combat when Oswin's in the party. Right now I'm not going to want to use any of these bombs because I need to save them for when Oswin's in the party, because I need to end those fights as fast as possible or he just dies on the spot. Which I believe happened last time, like near the end. Sup? Nope. Nope. Ah, damn it. Must clear. No, no, no. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Cleaving time. Oh, that hit me? Damn it. He seems so far. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit him, but it changed direction and hit the other dude. You dick. That was a weird moment. I'm like, oh, there's an enemy, and he's already swinging green at me, but my attack will land first, so I'll be fine. And then my character's like, no, I'm gonna attack this character that wasn't even on screen when you started attacking. I'm like, what? That's where you went? Why'd you do that? No, that's the wrong thing to do.
Careful. The supplies are running low.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Please give me supplies, old maiden. Oh, that's exactly what you hope for.
These
the pickpocket, yes.
Represent the expansion of the game. More options, more cards, more opportunities.
Need that money. Yes. And here's the gamble. This is one of the bad ones. Yeah, I have not messed up yet. It's like 18 gold. That's fantastic. And 10 food. And I caught up with Oswin, who's fighting these dudes. Thieves evade heavy weapons more frequently. Yeah, but I still seem to do well regardless. I should have switched to the bomb that's used. Damn it. I think I'm... Damn it. Damn it. I think I'm still equipping the undead bomb. I realized my mistake the moment I pressed the button. Hey, you guys, look at me. I'm over here. You should all fight me. Look at me and how adjacent to you I am. No, come back. Get off of him. No. Oh, damn it. The prompt took forever to come up. I saw his I'm trying to read their animations, but you can't. That's not a valid strategy. Because sometimes you read their animation and the game's like too bad because you pressed it the moment you saw that they were doing the attack, but the green icon didn't show up yet, so it doesn't count. And then oh, come on. I think I mostly avoided him getting hit, at least in the second half. You search the bodies for anything of use.
Truly a thing of beauty and immaculate craftsmanship. But is it merely for show?
Got the exquisite blade, I can sell it off. Gotta get my fame, though. Desperately gotta get my fame. Fame, please. Ooh, food. You keep close eye on the potato farmer. Surely you think he won't get kidnapped again. He's gonna get kidnapped so much. The good news is Oswin's healing. I have a decent amount of food. I have some money, and I'll be able to sell this thing off for money soon. Do I get a worse price for doing it here? Not really, no, it's 50. Damn. Get rid of that. Awesome. Need how much fame? 20. We're right there, too. So I'm about to have 20 fame, so I'll be able to use a really good weapon. I have 68 gold, so I'm good there. Do I have good food prices? No, this is the 50% more expensive one. For now, I don't need the food yet. Let's hope I find a store that gives me good prices again. Hey! Hi. What a coincidence. Mask of Holy Fortunes helps you with card draws. I don't have a other thing in that slot yet either. No need for Cardinal Blade. I'm about to I'll hopefully have fame soon. This is a pretty good artifact, but it's also very expensive. I'm not using shields right now. And I'm definitely not gonna be using them with Retha's Ire. Probably should not have put a shield in my deck, actually. 10 food. More food. There we go. I like that they have a different chorus voice pitch for every consecutive purchase you make or earn you get from one thing. Even when you're buying multiple items from the same vendor, it's kind of funny. Alright, we're out of money now. Sell equipment. I don't think I have anything I'd want to. Yeah. I can sell the cheap transactions as soon as I get 2 more fame, but I'm not in a hurry. It's not even worth much. You son of a... he's being kidnapped again. But now I've got the Mask of Holy Fortune, so at least one of the bad things will be highlighted. That one. Nope. Doesn't help necessarily that much. But it's a try. No, he's not that far away. It's okay. Oswin's time is limited. Much like the soldiers per day, soldiers getting closer each day thing, it counts when you go on every previously explored tile. Even though that doesn't use food for some reason. What is the metaphor of these mechanics? You find Oswin face down in the forest, half-eaten, Tuber by his side again. Pour water on him. Is it the same thing but a harder challenge? Yep, it's a harder challenge. And I have failed it. Uh-oh. 20 life lost. As the water splashes the potato farmer, he whispers, "No, take me instead." Oswin falls back into the strange vegetable poison slumber. It didn't actually even help? Okay, let's use the food. That's rough. There we go. Yep, then his jaws go shut. He leaves behind a tree for some reason. He leaves behind his tree.
The power is yours. yours to use.
The language is weird there. It says that he leaps behind the tree, then it says I help him to his feet. I'm like, didn't he already get up? I guess? I don't know. So now I've got the fame to use this weapon, thankfully. And he's super gonna get kidnapped again. That's just a fact of life. Yeah, I need to heal Oswin. So if I don't heal him up, he's gonna die, like, next floor when he immediately gets kidnapped after, like, one step in. There we go. That's decent. Onwards. Good news, he's got full health. Bad news is insane lucky things have had to happen for me to get this kind of money and food already. So, like, I don't have a lot of faith in this being a consistent thing. Oswin disappears briefly and returns with a potato pasty. You watch him take a bite with gusto. Oi! A growl echoes from across the inn. A hulking northerner grabs your companion by the arm. That was my pasty, little man. Oh. Try to calm him down. Yeah. Oh boy. You cobble together a speech linking the liberty of the pasty with the freedom of those in the Empire willing to stand up and take it. The Northerners are moved to tears. You gain 2 fame. And I get braggart. Gain plus 20 fame until you lose a gambit, then discard this card. That's so much fame. Oh my god. What am I have no use for it, though, is the problem. It's just a cool number, I guess. 'Cause I don't think anything will ever require me to have that much fame. I hope. Because, well, I won't be able to reach it otherwise in other scenarios. Alright, so he's being kidnapped again. Oh yeah. Just this once. You quickly rise to your feet and draw your weapon. Have I ever succeeded before? Like, genuine question? Still have Holy Purification equipped. Okay. Let's try to stop him from taking damage as best as I can, so I don't have to use all my food on him. There we go. That's one way to keep him alive. You rummage through the bones for anything of use. The Cry of Victory is both more valuable and more useful, because I already have a really good weapon. I might even use this during a boss fight or something.
When all is lost, artifacts like these represent a chance to turn the tides.
Got food and fame. We're up to 46 until I lose a gambit. Just this once, Oswin is not taken from us. That's fantastic. See, I can sell the Chieftain's Axe pretty safely at this point. I get 15 for Cry of Victory. I do wonder if I'll be able to even use half these items in the amount of time left in the dungeon. We're on floor 3 already. I might be close to... This might be the last floor? This run has gone shockingly better than the previous one, where everything was falling apart constantly. I think part of it is just the gambit with the cards. If you can stop Oswin, like look at this, like if you can stop Oswin from getting kidnapped at the beginning of the floor, that's massive. Like, that means that he doesn't lose, like, 50 health, potentially, depending on how far away they put him. That changes the whole run. Whereas last time, I think I failed at every single floor, and it's like, god damn it. Oh, this bastard. He wants an artifact. Doesn't he attack you if you don't give him one? Let's give him one of the artifacts. I have a bunch of them, at least. Cry of Victory is really good, but Trader's Urge is great for crowd control. I want these two for keeping Oswin alive, whereas this is just good for damage. But the problem is I don't know if he's taking it away as a sacrifice or if he's gonna like buff it or something. He bashes the artifact a few times with the staff, then shakes it vigorously with his ear as if listening for anything amiss. The artifact makes a whirring rattling sound as he does it. Then, without warning, the goblin flings the artifact back at you, smacking you on the shoulder. Oh, it's been recharged. But it already had all of its charges, so it has 0 effect. Okay, well now I know what that does, except next time, if I fail and start this whole thing over again, it won't, you bet your ass I'll do the same thing, but this time use something that needed its recharging, and the game will do that thing where it just changes what happens, because that's definitely happened before. Goodbye, dear one. Oswin's goblin uncle bows deeply, seats himself on the nearest tree stump, and proceeds to pointedly ignore you. Pointedly ignore you. Oh, and then he gets kidnapped while this is happening. Dude, I took 2 steps since last time you were kidnapped. Can you just take a break from being kidnapped? Great. All I know is that that wasn't very helpful. That one. Oh. There goes my 20 fame. With the thought of a rusted shield against your temple, you black out. At least he's maybe nearby. Oh yeah, he's pretty close. Gotta get him. Minimize health loss. 10 health loss. That's it for now. Following tracks in here, so you find Oswin hanging from a ledge. Ah, we haven't seen this one in this one yet. That's probably affecting my victory chances so far, actually. The fact that I haven't done any of the, every time I rescue him, I don't have a combat scenario. It's just the tuber has been a reoccurring thing. And then the other time I saved him by winning the gambit. Whereas other times, he would lose a bunch of health from me running towards him, and then we do a fight, and he lose more health, and be like, God damn it, stop losing health. Let's go back to this thing. I'm going to use the hell out of these anti-skeleton items now. Now that I've got a grasp of the controls and I know exactly how effective they are completely deleting the enemy. Gotcha, gotcha. You rummage through the bones for anything of use. Ooh, slower wheel spin on the wheel gambit that's never happened yet. That's always great. I kind of wish there was an even distribution of all the gambit types on a regular basis, just to make these the boosts you get more consistently helpful. Because sometimes they will literally not affect that run at all, and that's just a bummer. Like, yeah, I got a thing that will never happen. Ha 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 ha. Yay. Arm wrestling. I need food. I need money for this one, don't I? Which I do have this time. Or not. Ooh. Got it. We gain 2 fame from the arm wrestling and 10 gold. Fantastic. Take your reward from the purser on the way out the tavern. When you return, you will compete in the next round for the larger prize. I'll take 10 gold. Absolutely.
The final reunion. How fitting and how sweet.
No way. I made it to the end of the dungeon with full health on me and Oswin. Alright, well, you're down to your last use, aren't you? So while Holy Purification's super effective, I should probably go to Trader's Urge, because I could use it 3 times during the same fight, potentially. Which I might need to make just the enemies turn on each other over and over again. Everything else is doing pretty great. This is an absurdly good run compared to last time. Did I try this once or twice? I don't remember. The Lovers. With a shout of relief, Oswin announces that Nightshade Copse is just over the hill. Let's do it. The village looks abandoned. The sky darkens. In the town square stands a beautiful woman, her skin gray and mottled. You feel a sudden chill in the air. The woman's voice grates and hisses as if long unused. Dearest Oswin, you have come for me. Entranced, the potato farmer takes a step. You grab his shoulder, breaking the spell. The woman squints in your direction. Oswin? Who is this? Your companion looks to you, still in a daze. You notice that somehow he's clutching a potato. Oswin grips the potato in both hands. He looks back at his lover in defiance. This is my friend. A heartbroken screech wrenches from the woman as she doubles over in pain. Horrified, you watch her face as her face twists and hollows and her limbs lengthen until before you stands a shade swirling with fury. Uh-oh. Two hordes of skulls and a shade. Don't know what they do yet. The ghostly figure lifts her arms and she begins to rise into the air. She's probably friendly. It's probably a nice time. Alright, time to press the make them all attack each other button. Because this might be a really chaotic, busy fight. She probably revives the undead, right? Usually the boss of the undead themed scenario revives them. Oswin's lover is a wraith? I thought he called it a shade. Is a shade or a wraith? Wraiths can drain life with an unavoidable spell. Attack them quickly to stop the effect. Oh, Jesus. It's not a good time. Ow. Ow. Oh, stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. God damn it. That hit nobody? I think that hit nobody. Must have a smaller range than the other one did. Come on, let's just pummel her into nothing. Yeah, you join my team, please. Huh. That was so much easier than last time. Oswin kneels over the body of the wraith and begins to weep. As a soft rain falls in the village square, you quietly leave the man to his grief.
A tale of love concludes with death, as they ever do.
For saving Oswin the potato farmer, fetid fens, exploding doodads, goblin retainer. Road to Goblin Town. Holy Purification, Trader's Urge, Bloodletting Vial, Dark Thirst, and Blinding Brew. Interesting. Heavy emphasis on unlocking artifacts all at once. You were supposed to win this scenario, I think, and then you play forward with like all these artifacts being available in the game, but I didn't win, so I was like, god damn, I have one artifact in my entire deck. For your benevolence in battle, your supplies have been added to. Healing Spirits. That was a gold. Was there, what was the gold? What was the gold requirement for that run? Was there even one? Or did you just win? I actually don't know if there is a gold one for that one or not. Huh. Oh well. Victory's mine.